Dude. Holy shit. Hey, welcome back to MongolianGamerCast. I think this is number 8. Number 8! Woo! See, I told you guys last time, no more solo episodes. The last episode that came out was a solo episode, and I put that out myself, and I said no more solo episodes, and I'm staying true to that, because today we have the hostess with the mostest, and what does he like to do on the regular? Ghost us. How you doing, boy?
These mics?
Ooh.
So, I gotta go get my controller. I wouldn't want to smoke
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah. But first,
Yeah, I wanna.
I need to do a quick edit. All right. So I'm doing a quick epic edit to this Pikachu right now. Because I gotta add something. These mics. And then we got yeah boy. We got the hostess, little ghostess, because this is gonna be the best era of the background ever. Oh yeah. All right. Now we do a quick edit. Another quick little edit. Boom. These mics. Move to podcast background, and then you take this podcast background, you go bye, and boom. Record it again live on the episode. I have changed the background yet again. Look at what's happened.
We did it.
A lot of mics.
Mics.
You should even look at what I added in the corner there, dude. Is that an image that you know?
Nah, dude.
No. Dude, that's your floor.
That's when we were getting mic'd up.
That's when we were getting mic'd up on the last episode.
Only 8 episodes in, we're already doing callbacks.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's practically all of our titles. It's almost like we're doing callbacks, but yeah. So currently we are in the underground recording studios at the bottom of Building 7 in New York City. Yeah, you wanna take a little stroll outside? Oh shit.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Ayo, you wanna take this cast outside?
I'm ready.
Alright.
Oh, MongolianCast.
Oh, yeah. Ashita Huga.
Censoring my ooga.
Pulling out my little chuga. Whoa.
Chapter of the meme. Mongolian knows the stream.
Oh. The MongolianGamerCast stream.
Going live on the gram right now.
Oh, we go live on the Insta. I got your girl in my DMs instantly. Oh.
Insta.
Oh my god. Bailalo Salamanca.
Talo Salamanca.
Alright.
Best Soprano scene to this day.
What's the best Soprano scene to this day? Fuck, there's so many good ones. You go, you know what, you go look for your fucking, you go get your controller. I'll be, just meet me up here. I might have an answer, I don't know. Asking me big questions right now, like. All right. Best Sopranos scene. Um. There's a lot of good Sopranos scenes. You know what? I'm gonna say that as a preface. As a preface. I might have my favorite scene though. I might. My favorite Sopranos scene is probably the fucking scene where Christopher just boom, boom. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I'm just joking.
I was playing because it was like, you signed me up for.
You signed me up for recovery?
Chrissy, no! Us actually getting pissed and yelling at Chrissy.
Alright. No, my favorite Sopranos scene is most likely, I'll say my favorite Sopranos moment is the Tony Soprano's dream sequence that happens after Junior shoots him at the start of season 1. It's at the start of season 6, I mean, sorry. You haven't seen that yet. We're getting closer to that, but that's my favorite. What do you think is your favorite at the moment, though?
Up to this point, it's probably Tony's races with Pyomai. Just any of the 3 races that Pyomai completed before, you know, the infamous Ralphie scene.
Yeah. That's a good answer.
I really do love it. It's like, it's the same level of love that you could see him showing for the Ducks in the beginning.
Yeah,
but it's like
yeah.
on a whole different level.
You're probably gonna really like, I'll spoil it just right here now. You're probably really gonna like AJ's suicide attempt scene for a very similar reason to that, and it's you get to see Tony Soprano call something baby again. You get to see Tony Soprano care for something, and this time it's AJ, and like that's something that like Tony cares for AJ. Tony and AJ do have wholesome moments throughout the series, but they're few and far between. And this is the scene that made me truly go like, oh, Tony loves his son.
A moment here recently in the show through our personal watch through, it was like the scene of Tony showing AJ around, and it's like they pull up to the crack house and they're talking. It's just like, you blow your mother with that mouth. They just like, got him.
Yeah, that's a good moment between Tony and AJ because it is like father-son bonding, but Tony's such a piece of shit, dude. He's fucking driving through a neighborhood showing off crack houses and shit. Like, Tony, you know what you're fucking setting yourself up for, you fucking idiot. Don't act surprised when the fucking crackheads feel threatened by your presence on their territory. Bro, they're cracked out. They feel threatened by, like, any presence, most likely.
They're cracked out. You say it when you pull up.
I love AJ's, so that's a crack hoe. That part of the scene is really funny to me.
You motherfucker.
Dude, my favorite storyline in Season 4, though, is the Furio-Carmella storyline. And that takes a big turn after Furio leaves, and Carmella feels some kind of way, and then, I'll say this, she tries... there's a reason why the last episode of Season 4 is an hour and 30 minutes long. There's a good 40 to 50 minute section of that episode that is just uncomfortable marriage disputes. And moments where you think Tony's about to hit his wife.
I would actually freak out. I'd be like, Tony, no. Tony, what are you fucking doing? That's your fucking wife.
Dude, if we're talking Sopranos, can we talk about relationship dynamics in Sopranos? So we have the shitty ones. The Gumar-ridden ones. Tony's marriage. Other marriages, you know. Other marriages.
We're not going to talk about Ralphie and what he's got going on.
Dude. That's not even a relationship dynamic. That's sexual dynamic right there. Okay,
what the fuck was he asking that one chick who was introduced here recently?
To fucking, jerk him off with a cheese grater?
Yeah, what the fuck, Ralph?
Shred his dick with a cheese grater?
Shred my dick with a cheese grater.
He's on one, man.
Bitch.
He's one of the, Ralphie would be one of those, Twitter Gooner types. He would be one of those, Twitter Goon account types.
Ralphie's a BME Pain Olympics kind of guy.
Yeah, one of those kind of guys. Fucking,
He's putting his balls in a vice.
Put your fucking head in a vice grip.
I'll put your fucking nuts in a vice.
I'll put your fucking dick in a vice grip.
Put my fucking nuts in a vice.
As you guys listen to this cast, you'll learn that me and Dawson are really big Mafia movies / TV show, anything. We're very big crime show fans.
I do
general.
love that shit.
I love Breaking Bad. I love Better Call Saul. I love The Wire. The Wire's my favorite show of all time. I love Mafia. I love The Sopranos. It's my second favorite show of all time. I love
Taxi Driver, Casino.
I have not watched Taxi Driver yet.
What? Sit down and watch Taxi Driver. We should.
We'll watch Trainspotting tonight, but because Taxi Driver, that's tonight we're gonna be playing Destiny, so I feel like that's the kind of thing that we should just chill out.
Trainspotting because I can be like.
Trainspotting because we know by the dialogue we'll know what scene we're in, because we watched that movie so many times. That's my actual favorite movie.
I can wash my own sheets. I'm so sorry, Spud. You didn't deserve.
God, dude, that scene that's gonna be a hard scene to get through anytime I watch that movie, bro.
I feel so bad for Spud the entire time, Crying Boy, Train Spotter, Lee Harvey Oswald II losing his porn tape. Tommy, no! The Britain Basher with his fucking cigarettes.
He is the fucking Britain. I'll fucking break your head in it. They're
we
Scottish.
Ain't leaving this place till we find the fucker who did it. Who the fuck are you?
That movie. It's such a fun movie for me, and a movie that is so sad.
I was on your YouTube, and it wasn't the movie, but it was a train spotting, collage. It was one of those...
edits?
Yeah, edit videos.
Oh, God.
And...
Dude, I've been watching so many Better Call Saul edits.
And it was fucking say something, homie. Or some stupid shit like that.
Could say something, bruh.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's in there, sees the baby, and you just hear a bunch of loud.
That's so stupid.
Roblox death noises.
Fucking YouTube poop. I train spotted. What the fuck? This thing still recorded? It is. The screen just turned off. It'd be like that sometimes. Alright. Yeah, back to what we were saying. So, like, relationship dynamics in The Sopranos. So, like, how I see it is you have your marriages like Bobby Bacala and his wife, where he loved his wife and he lost her, and then he gets with Janice, and it's just as, like, he has a happy marriage with her. And Bobby Bacala is not the type to have a Gumar. Just like Johnny Sack. Johnny Sack loves his wife. That's what I love about The Sopranos, is they do these, like, big-ass relationship dynamic moments where it's like you see all these mafia dudes with Gumars, but then you have, like, Johnny Sack, who literally tells his wife that he's not mad that she's fat. He's not mad that she continues to eat junk food after she told him that she would lose weight. He doesn't even care that she's fat. She's the one that cares that she's fat, right? He tells her the reason why he was angry is because she lied. And, like, you have moments like that where it's like, that's such a good moment. Because Johnny Sack just truly loves his wife. And what do after that? They break down and cry together because they love each other so much. Like, that scene is great.
Johnny Sack.
Dude, Bobby Bacala gets it bad, bro. His dad dies, and the next season his fucking wife dies, and then... Like, what are they doing to Bobby? What are
and then he gets with Janice.
Hey! Look, man, Janice is a good character.
Janice is a good character, but Janice also pegged Ralphie, so, like...
Okay.
I'm still
That's
trying
because Janice is a girl boss.
I'm still trying to move on, dude.
That's because Janice is a girl boss.
Seeing that scene, fucking... What is Ralphie at that point? He's a vice?
He's a capo.
Yeah, he's a cap, right?
He's a capo. So he's like under Tony.
Oh my god.
He's like one of the 5 people that are under Tony rank.
That entire scene is shocking to me because of the scene with June when he's like he refuses to go down on a girl because he refuses to let anyone find out that he went down on a girl because it's seen as gay.
But that's because Junior's an old
June
mafia.
is older, but still it's like.
And June had a lot of older friends at that time. But like as we can see, June's friends are nowhere to be seen now. Like, what the fuck happened to June's crew? Fucking cut out. Yeah. Cut out.
Like Adriana.
Fucking.
Sorry, Adriana. Your whole relationship status got used against you so hard. Why?
Yeah, because
of the H and the coke.
There's a lot.
You weren't actually... Adriana isn't a part of the organized crime.
She's just around it.
Because she is associated with Chrissy, and Chrissy and her associated with drugs. They got her with the drugs and used it to get to... That shit's fucked.
Oh yeah, dude. The FBI... The FBI are different.
Outside, if she had never had ties with Christopher, I could believe that if they hadn't had ties with the drugs, that everything would have been okay. Because they wouldn't have fucked with her if it was just the organized crime.
Yeah, dude, the way the FBI are in fucking Sopranos is, like, on some shit, bruh. Like, they're not wrong to investigate. They're not wrong at all.
No, yeah.
But it's also like when you know these characters and you know that a lot of these characters aren't even that bad people. They're just kind of were struck in a life out of their choice, but they got put down a bad choice road. You know what I mean? Like, the choices you make in life lead you down a road. Sometimes that road can be a good choice road. Sometimes that choice can be a bad choice road. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, Chrissy's
whole life is a bad choice road.
Well, that and his status among like their group.
Yeah,
it just keeps rising.
Yeah, he's the main man.
Like he is, and it's.
I'll say this: Chrissy never goes higher than a main man, though.
I didn't figure.
Tony wouldn't. It's the drugs.
Yeah.
It's the drugs. Look, Chrissy gets better. Chrissy fluctuates. Chrissy's like any addict that you know that has a horrible life. They fluctuate. They try to get off, but then they get back on, and it's a whole thing. You'll see Chrissy fluctuate throughout the whole rest of the series, and it gets fucking wild.
That shit's fucked up. The fluctuation. You're just killing yourself so hard.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah.
Worse than whether or not you decided to stay on the drugs and stay on the drugs actually, and then just die from the drugs.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, I'm better. And then you start it again, and it's just like a whole fucking...
The whole thing?
It's like a whole emotional and literal physical relapse.
Yeah.
Like a loop. I hear a lot of people in addiction describe it as like the loop, and Chrissy is in one really big fucking loop.
Oh, yeah, it's all... Yeah, and the thing that would get Chrissy off the drugs is, one, he needs to get out of the mafia. But that would never happen at this point. He's in too deep.
Yeah, he's a made man right now.
He's the mafia boss's cousin. He's a made man now. And he's the man that Tony wants to have all direct news go to.
Yeah. I remember Tony talking about wanting to go through my boy Chrissy.
Yeah.
And that shit, that talk right there makes me be like, yeah, Tone loves Chrissy so much. It's like, the drugs, man. It's the drugs, Chrissy. And he knows it is.
Dude, it's so much, bro. Everything that leads to Christopher's death is so fucking sad, and I can't wait for you to see what Christopher's death leads Tony to by the end of that episode, because as I've said, Christopher dies within the first 10 minutes of the episode that he dies in. He dies at the very start.
I'll cry. I'm ready to cry for Chrissy's death. Like, I'm not gonna cry at Adriana. I can't cry there. I'm not allowed to cry there. Because
Adriana's death is gonna be brutal. That death is brutal.
She knew it was coming. Like,
no, dude, what I'm saying is that death scene is brutal, not because you see it, because of the absolute terror that comes from Adriana, and I hate it.
I remember the scene, dude.
Yeah,
I've been
her crawling away. Oh, dude, that scene is fucking crazy. The scene where Christopher has to tell Tony, because he's known for like a day now. Less than a day, probably like 10 hours.
Chrissy.
And you know what? I think that's where we're going to end it off with this episode of Mongolian Gamer Cast.
And Chrissy doesn't get his mics.
Yeah, Chrissy gets no mics.